Hi everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. Today I have another wonderful alternative for your holiday dinner table. This is a fabulous side dish that I know you're gonna love. It's a take on a classic steakhouse creamed spinach, only this time we've added sauteed mushrooms to the mix. I can't wait to show you how this all comes together. We're gonna make another delicious side dish option for your holiday table. I love creamed spinach. Classic steakhouse side dish, creamed spinach. Today we're gonna kick it up a notch, make it a little bit fancier. We're gonna make creamed spinach with mushrooms. We're gonna use some shallots instead of some straight up onions, and it's gonna be amazing. So in order to get started, we're gonna need some spinach. I have a bag of clean spinach. This is 1 pound of just regular spinach. You don't even need to get baby spinach. This is gonna work just fine. You really don't wanna use the frozen stuff here. You wanna use the fresh. I have half a stick or 4 tablespoons of butter. I have 2 8-ounce packages of sliced button mushrooms. You can use cremini, you can use whatever. I have a very large shallot. If you don't like shallots or can't find them or prefer not to use them, you can just use onion if you like. If you don't like onion or shallot, you can leave them out. I have about 2 cloves of minced garlic, some salt and pepper, and some heavy cream. And that's it. So we're gonna get started. Okay, I've got my butter melted over medium-high heat, so I'm just gonna toss in my shallots. And like I said, if you guys don't want to use the shallots, that's fine. You can use onion or you can leave it out. But it really does enhance the flavor of the spinach. And you know, spinach is very mild, and I feel like when you make cream spinach, it's important to really season it up very well. Toss in our garlic. Just get those going. And before the garlic gets too far gone, we're going to toss in our mushrooms. And we're going to allow these to saute until the mushrooms have released all of their moisture and they have shrunk and everything is nice and buttery. So that's going to take about 5 minutes. I'm going to put a lid on it to start, and about halfway through I'm going to remove the lid and let all the water evaporate. So I'll be back when these are ready to go and we can move on to the spinach part. Alright, our mushrooms are just done, and this did take about 8 minutes. You want to make sure that when you take the lid off, you give it plenty of time for the moisture in the bottom of the pan to evaporate, because you want this to sizzle, not to simmer. Because if it is not sizzling like it is now, everything is just going to get waterlogged, and you don't want that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start taking our spinach and putting it in here, and it may take a couple of times, but this spinach is going to wilt down really fast, and it's going to just make your mind boggle if you've never ever cooked fresh spinach before. We're just going to pop the lid on it, and when you think your pan is too full, go ahead and add a little bit more, and then really stick your lid on there. Let this cook. I'm going to turn this down to like medium heat, and I'm just going to let it hang out for a few minutes. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how much it cooks down in just a few minutes. It has been just about 3 minutes. I took the lid off, I gave it a stir, and you can see how quickly that amount of spinach just cooked right off. So I'm going to take the rest of the bag, stick it in the pan, get it down in there, give it a good zhuzh, pop the lid back on, and then when we come back, we're going to add the cream and make a delicious side dish that is just going to rival any green vegetable that you want to put next to your holiday turkey. I didn't feel like there was enough spinach in mine after I put the first bag in, so I did add half of another bag. So that was 1.5 pounds of spinach in total. I wilted it down. I did sprinkle it with a little salt and pepper just before we came back. And now I'm going to start adding the cream. I have about a cup of cream here, and I'm going to add approximately half of it or so. And then I'm going to give it a good stir, and I'm going to see where we are. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my cream. Give it a good stir, and then you want to let this simmer and let that cream reduce down a little bit. So it's going to take about 5 minutes over medium heat, and then when we come back, I'll show you what it looks like. Our spinach is nice and thickened to where we want it, but I will say, if your cream still looks very loose and isn't nice and thick the way you would prefer, quick kitchen fix, everyone should have this in their cupboard, a canister of Gold Medal Wondra quick mixing flour. Just go ahead and sprinkle about a tablespoon of this, not like I just did, but in here, and then keep stirring, stirring, stirring. It will incorporate into your dish smoothly, will not create lumps. It doesn't need to be mixed with any water, and it's going to be great. We just have one last thing to do, and that's to give this a little sprinkle of freshly grated nutmeg. This cream spinach and anything with a cream sauce benefits greatly from a little sprinkling of nutmeg. Now, I saw you wrinkle your nose, and unless you've tried it, you won't understand. But every great chef that you've ever watched on TV, from Julia Child to Emeril Lagasse to anyone else, even Alton Brown, knows that a good cream sauce has a little sprinkling of freshly grated nutmeg. It will not taste like your gingerbread cookie. It's just going to bring out other flavors and enhance the flavors that are already there. I promise this isn't going to taste like a snickerdoodle. Creamed spinach and mushrooms are all ready to go, ready to be enjoyed on your holiday table or anytime you want something different. This is a wonderful alternative for any time, but especially at the holidays. You just need a little spoonful and it's going to be delicious. You're just going to love it. And I might say that adding the mushrooms really does kind of take this to a whole new level. This is a super elegant side dish, and you could serve this alongside filet mignon, beef Wellington. You can serve this alongside your everyday Sunday roast chicken, as well as your holiday turkey. It's going to be at home wherever you put it.
Or your steak off the grill.
Or your steak off the grill. Excellent point. So I'm going to just put this over here, and I'm going to spoon up a little serving for everybody to taste. This looks incredible. And y'all know how much we love mushrooms in our house. So, are you ready?
If I have to.
Let's give this a try. What do you think?
Really good.
Does it taste like a snickerdoodle?
Tastes like delicious. Really good.
Y'all, you will not be disappointed if you decide to make this. And it's super fast. You can make this 10 minutes before you serve dinner, and it's going to be wonderful.
Somewhat healthy for you.
It's really healthy for you. And I might add, this is keto friendly. If you are on a keto or low carb diet, this side dish is 100% for you. So, that is how you make delicious creamed spinach and mushrooms for your holiday meal or anytime. I hope you give it a try, and I hope you love it. And until next time, happy holidays!